Good morning, everyone. It is still morning, isn't it? I guess I am a little bit early. Here, I thought I was going to be late. I try to shoot for 11 o'clock every morning, but I tell you what, it's been a morning. Whew. It has been a morning. The good news is it's sunny and going to be 80 degrees today, for which I am very thankful. And then we're supposed to get, hopefully, a good rain on Saturday, Friday night, Saturday. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Joanna. Oh, a good rain would be nice. Wash out all this. Hey, Miludina. A good rain would be nice to wash out all this cedar pollen in the air. Oh, my word. It's got me. So, yeah, I woke up this morning early to, go to the bathroom because I'm that age and you got to do it. And could barely walk. Not because of my knees, but because of my stomach. Hey, Vicki. Hey, Amanda. Yeah, for about a week now, I've been having the twinges of diverticulitis, which I've only had one, which was diagnosed a year ago with it and thought that was it. Well, it started rearing its ugly head again about a week ago. So this morning, when I was having difficulty walking, hey, Araceli, hey, Donna, I decided I better do something about it. So I have called and gotten the prescription. Thank God I don't have to go in. I was thinking I was going to have to go in, but I don't have to go in since I've already been diagnosed, and these are the symptoms that I had last time, and I'm not going to wait till I have to call an ambulance, That's what happened the last time I had to call an ambulance. Because I was like, I can't walk. And I nearly passed out because of pain. So there's that. Hey, Carmelita. How are you doing today? Hey, Cussy Crafter. So, and then I got an email from HP Insta Ink. And this is the third time that they have returned my ink because they can't deliver it. I don't know why. So I called. Hey, Heather. And it took me 35 minutes. I was not a happy camper. 35 minutes to get my issue hopefully resolved for the last time. Post office. Hey, Hildy. Post office has gotten real picayune about delivering stuff. See, when I first moved in here, you could not get stuff delivered to your house. You had to have a P.O. box. So it's just been in the last 2 years that you can have a P.O. box. I mean, you can have it delivered to your home. You can set up a mailbox and everything. So if I set up a mailbox, that means at my house, that means that I have to change all my addresses, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to. So I choose to just have the P.O. box. It's not like it used to be. It's just not like it used to be. Hey, Chrissy, how are you this morning? It's Thursday. And I'm trying to get over this attitude because I have been not happy this morning for many reasons. But hey, Bella Love, we'll get over it and we'll go on with it, right? Thank you for the heart, me. Hey, Angel. That's right, Cheryl. We got to get on with it. So this coming up, the day after Valentine's Day, we are going to have a declutter at 11 a.m. Central. So it's going to be, I got a lot of stuff, y'all. I got a lot of stuff. I have some that's, that I didn't get to my last one. Mostly 8.5 by 11 cardstock and paper. But I've added to that now. So we've got a lot. So we will be getting that all taken care of. Hey, Jules. Hey, Mama Chick. So anyway, you know, when it takes 20 minutes to get through AI, it's like, you know, I'm a customer, but my time is not worth anything. It was nice this morning when I called the clinic that I go to. They pretty much, it didn't take any time at all. Because I was going to have to go to the emergency room if they weren't going to follow through with what they said they'd do. But they followed through. Now I got prescriptions waiting for me at the drugstore. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Cindy C. Lil Mondar. Always sleepy. Yeah, I can relate to that. Okay, stick, stick, stick. I've noticed a lot of people are anxious to get their gardens going. I am too. I've done everything that I possibly can out there except for plant stuff. And I know if I plant stuff, we will have a... Hey, Amanda. We will have a freeze and I'll lose it all. So I'm patiently waiting. I will plant my potatoes on the 17th because that's a good time to do it in my area. So yeah. Now what happened? Why is it sticking? Oh, it's sticking there because it was glued. All right, get over there. There we go. I still laugh. Yeah, well, you know, never been a crybaby. My mom always told me, if you don't quit crying, I'll give you something to cry about. And I didn't want that cry about thing, so I turned me into not a crybaby. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it is the generation thing. Nowadays, they can't play softball without a cage on their face. What? You know what a cage on my not having a cage on my face taught me when I played softball? Catch the ball. Yep, that's true. Not nowadays, though. That's not happening nowadays. That's true. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's very true. But, you know, we're just old-fashioned, and that's just not the way people do things anymore. And, you know. We're gentle parenting. I know. That's all right. I'm even older than you, Cheryl. The gentle parenting thing. Oh my, now that, I never heard that. That was not something that my parents would have said to me. Go play in the yellow line. No, 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 no. I'd get a spanking if I got anywhere close to the yellow line. Actually, we didn't even have a yellow line on our road. We didn't have one on the dairy farm where I grew up, and we didn't have one when we moved to town. But anywho, yeah, weird parent humor. I know he didn't mean it. And I know you knew he didn't mean it, so. Well, we look at those cloud seeding planes. That makes me very angry. They need to stop this cloud seeding so it'll quit messing up our weather. We didn't dare yell at the cars, that's for sure. Whoops. Hey, Michelle. Where was I going to put this? Oh, da, 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 da. Yeah. I may be just changing out this board that I have here because it's not, I'm having a hard time getting replacement blades for it. And it's very dull because I use it a lot. Uh-oh, somebody got filtered. Try saying it a different way. Let me see here. What have I got that I could put on the front of this or in the center of this? I don't know what I want to put on the front of it. I want to put this on the front of it. If it'll fit. Will it fit? Ooh, it will fit. Yes. Hey, Soto. Now, I know I had some extra. Oh, you're welcome. I try to send out to everybody. And I guess I need to figure out how to do groups because they'll only let you send out to 15 people at a time. So, And thank God I have more than 15 people that like to watch me on a regular basis. Very thankful for y'all. Hey, Kendra. Hey, Millie. Welcome, welcome. I haven't found a better way to manage my scraps. Okay, we're going to get out the old pen, glue pen. And we're going to glue this on here. Get in there. Make sure it's going to fit. Oh yeah, that'll fit nicely. Hey, Big Mama. Do y'all watch the beekeepers on here? They're really funny. Whenever they find the queen bee, when they're removing bees, he always says, "There she is, Big Mama." So this is a glue pen, and so far it's been working pretty well. Because you know how hard it is to glue on these intricate pieces. I'm just hoping it's going to stay. So far it has stayed, the ones that I have done. Hey Marge, how's it going? Cold up there? Sure it is. I think Penpoo told me they were going to have, they're in Ohio, and I think she told me that they were like 12 degrees or something like that. Y'all are much tougher than me. Ain't no way I could deal with that. That would be just shoot me, or I'd have to move. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that. I'll probably get a restriction. Dadgummit. Warmed up some. Above zero. Well, I guess that's a good thing. I got my garden all ready for planting out there. Just holding off on the planting because it's very possible that we could get another decent frost before the mid-March. So I'm going to plant my potatoes on the 17th though. But potatoes, they don't hit above ground for a while, so even if it does frost, they should be okay. But I know y'all have got frozen ground, so you wouldn't even be able to do much with your gardens with the ground frozen. Can't even imagine. Oof. Can't even imagine. Never lived in that situation. But yeah, this diverticulitis thing, you know, anybody out there have diverticulitis? I thought it would be one and done. I didn't think I'd ever get it again after last year. Last year I ended up going via ambulance to the emergency room. But thank God this year they've been able to just say, okay, we'll send you in a prescription. Oh, really? Do you get it every year, Marge? What seems to trigger it? I can't tell. I haven't seen any trees budding. The red bud trees around here are usually the first to bud here in Central Texas. Of course, I don't have much mesquite around me because it's all farmland and the farmers don't like mesquite, so they do all they can to get rid of it. I'm gonna cut a few lined pages here with my Sizzix, so hang on, bear with me, please. I would send you over here, but it's more of a pain to do that than it is to just slide on over here and get her done. So takes work. Yep, okay. Get it on there straight now, so the lines are straight. Okay, here we go. There's one, just need two. I love my Sizzix. I've been trying to not make too many die cuts for every journal that I make, but I end up making way too many. So what I've done is I have cleaned out, I have decluttered my die cuts, and so on Sunday there will be some of those that will be available for those of you that might want pre-cut die cuts. Hey, BZ! BZ, Sunday at 11. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Anything with small seeds, dense meat like lamb, that is hard to digest for me. I don't think I have a hard time digesting anything. That's why I don't understand. I mean, I know that when I eat, when I eat, I can't eat smoked stuff anymore. Anything that's smoked just doesn't agree with me. Hang on a second. I'm trying to catch up with the messages here. Thank you for the gift, Barbara. Ah, hey, there's Berlin. Did you really? Don't you just love it? I'll probably have a few die cuts on Sunday too. So stay tuned. Got a bunch of stuff. Sounds good. You coming this way? Woo-hoo. Or you want me to come up there? Okay. Cool. I got a lunch date tomorrow. Thank you, Marge. We'll see you later. Have a wonderful day and try to stay warm, hon. I don't, can't even imagine what y'all are going through. All that. Ugh. What did I eat a week ago that might have, I can't even think. I haven't really had anything new or different or weird. pretty much stick to my chicken, some beef, some pork, eggs. Oh no. It's one of those old lady things, I think. Only people I've ever known to get it were old ladies, so. You know, Barbara, I asked that of my doctor, and he said no, but that's a fallacy. He said the main thing is to eat high fiber, and you know, small seeds are high fiber. Don't eat much poppy seeds. And let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Because I thought that too. I thought, oh no, some of my favorite things like nuts and stuff, I won't be able to eat anymore. And he said, no, that's not true. I was like, okay. HCL was, let me guess, you take Tums. No. It has nothing to do with the upper digestive system. It has everything to do with the lower digestive system for me. I don't do Tums at all. Oh yeah, there you go, Barbara. That's a whole different thing. I don't have that. No, in fact, if I have if I eat something that is smoky or my stomach gets, you know, bubbly, I'll take peppermint. I like the natural stuff, which really hacks me off because in order to get rid of this, I have to have 2 antibiotics. And one of the antibiotics makes my, leaves a tinny taste in my mouth for about 6 weeks. It's horrible. I mean, even after you stop taking it, you still have the tin taste. It's gross. I do too. I have a whole box of essential oils. I take magnesium citrate every day. I take turmeric with all the pepper and the ginger. I take astaxanthin. Yeah. And vitamin B12. Those are my supplements that I take. And most of those have to do with inflammation of my joints and stuff. And I have to tell you, it has helped. I feel like it has helped. And then I use topicals as well. I use a generic Voltaren for aches and pains on my joints. If it gets worse, I use, what is that oil called? DMSO. Oh, really? Oil blending day. Yeah, I haven't gotten into that yet. I don't know. There's just not enough hours in the day. You know what I mean? there's that. And I'm thinking about putting one of these little pretties up here. Think that'd be too much? Hey, Andrew, how are you doing today? I caught you a little earlier. You haven't been telling as many stories lately as you used to. Hey, Doji Crafts, Doji. What do you think? Is that going to be too much gold on this page? You know, I could have made that a pocket there too, but I didn't think about it in time. Hey, Chase. Nobody has an opinion? No or yes? Robin loves it. Jane loves it. Barbara loves it. Okay, so guess what? And Doji loves it. All right, so we're going to do it. I'm liking this pen. This is so much easier than the glue, the liquid glue. Dries clear, goes on blue, dries clear. Those are the important things for doing this kind of work. Hey, Pen, sorry I missed your call earlier. I was on hold with HP. I got an email this morning that said they could not deliver my ink to me. I'm like, oh, why? This is the third time. I've been trying to get ink since November and they keep telling me they can't deliver it. I've called and changed my address because they keep mixing up my shipping address to my physical address. The post office won't deliver to my physical address. 35 minutes on hold. Well, not on hold, but 35 minutes to get through the AI twice. And then, you know, you have to explain yourself more than once. And then, of course, they're in India, so they have to re-explain to you what you just said. Oh, I just get so frustrated with AI and foreign customer service. HP needs to bring it back to the US for crying out loud. Okay. It was on the on the Zon. I'll show you an up close. They come 3 to a pack. So that's what I got. And it seems to be working quite well. And I'll be checking before I send this out to whoever decides they need to have it in their life. It is not 100% spoken for yet. Have a couple people that have been interested, but you know me, it's not done until you pay the lady. That's going to be the center part. So that will all be, oh, but I could put something on here, couldn't I? I think I'll leave that for writing. Okay. I think I'll leave that for writing. And then we got this one. I think we're down to the end. I think I do I want to do a slider in this one? What do y'all think? Think I should do a slider? You want me to go over how to do that one again? Kind of not happy with the way this sticks out too far. Yes, go over the slider again. Okie doke, we'll do that. Let me pull some papers for it. Let's do a polka dot. That's a big maybe. Let's see what we got in this other one. Pardon me. Yeah, you know, TikTok has been more than crazy here lately with that kind of thing. I had to refollow some people too. They have, it's just nuts. It's just not even been. It's not even been nice. Yeah, this one was given to me by a friend. That's brown though. Almost looks black, but it's brown. I think we'll do one of these. Yeah, I've heard that excuse. I don't buy it. And that's been at least 3 weeks ago. You mean to tell me that their tech people can't fix it by now? Yeah, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I think this is just too flimsy. Yeah, that's their excuse, I'm pretty sure. Excuses, excuses. I am not up for excuses. Excuses are like noses. Everybody has one. Oh, I forgot I have this. This will be a insert. I need to decorate it. You know what? I did have a... Let me check. I need some more black cardstock, which I am running very low. I have some coming from, you know, the place, Bazan. I have a feeling this is white core, and I don't need white core. Ooh, those are bright colors. Don't need bright colors. Ooh, maybe there's something in here. I don't think so. Nothing in here. Pretty sure there's nothing in here. It's all greens. No blacks. And it's not cardstock, so there's that. Is there any black in here? I'll have to check that one, see if there's any black. Ooh, here's a black piece. That's all I need is one, and it's not white core. I still want to check this to see what colors are in here. Hey, Jacob Ranger and Allie and Shelbs. Shelbs. That's what we call one of my granddaughters, Shelbs. Her name's Shelby. She lives in Florida. There's all kinds of nice colors in here, but none of them are black. Okay, well that's okay. We've got that one. All I need is one. All right, so let me see. So to do a slider, you want to make sure it's going to fit in your book if you're going to put it in a book. You can actually make a whole book out of a slider. So, I mean, you can make it as long as you want. So I'm going to do it right there. So let's get this down. Yay, here comes the garbage, folks. Oh, really? Who did that? I just reminded everybody here. I just told everybody on here that it was my birthday in a couple of days. I think I'm going to do 3. Shaggier Manny. Oh, really? Interesting. Well, we'll have to talk more about that tomorrow. Lunch. Oh, how funny. How funny is that? Okay, so did I do that? I did do that. That's not what I wanted. Oh, well, it's okay. It'll be just fine. So you're going to want all of your that's what I would have said. Okay. I said, oh, okay. Okay. I wonder if this would fit. No, it's not going to fit. Not much you can say to that. I want one more. I want it to be a lighter color. Why not? I think I'll do this. That one keeps coming to me, so I think I'll do that one. So we'll make it the same size as these. Notice how I measured Pen Poo? Pen Poo doesn't like the fact that I don't measure. Or she doesn't like the way I measure. I do measure. It's just I don't use a ruler. All right, so I think we'll do this, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. So then what you want to do is take your little scoreboard and you're going to score a 1/2 inch on one end of each of these. And again, you can use any size. It doesn't have to be. I could have made it taller. I could have made it the whole size, the size of the whole page. Put some of this stuff away. Then you're going to fold in and then you're going to fold it in half. Now you could have measured and scored this at the 1/2 mark, but why? This works just fine. Oh, I'm so glad my dogs go in next week for grooming. They're beginning to smell. Somehow this is not lining up, so we're just going to cut it off. I wonder if they're all going to be like that. We'll see. Because then you're going to go there and go there. And this one's not lining up. Interesting. It's okay. I have a scissors. I can cut. Like a Doritos? A Doritos. Yes, I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yes, they smell, one of them smells really bad. I probably need to take her in because I suspect she has an ear infection. She had it when I got her as a puppy. And now it's back, and that's what it was an ear infection. Hey, Jackie, welcome in. Paper Crafts and JJ, why are they asking for two people to come in? That's funny. We don't do that. And I've tried for my dogs, I have tried the yeast things and stuff, you know, that they sell over the counter. It's not working. Good to see you, Jackie. By the way, I'm having a declutter on Sunday at 11 Central, so I've got lots of nice stuff. And I am also going to be offering up my original master boards for anybody that would be interested in them. There's at least 7 master boards per color. And then if I had like copies of them, you know, because sometimes when I make copies, I have extra. Got it on your schedule. I'm including the copies in there. So there's probably about 15 to 20 pages in each packet. And I'll be doing them for $2.00. Just a little heads up. Hey, Grace. Welcome in. E and 4. So then you glue it like this. So you have like this little sleeve. And that's the way I want it to lay. So now I need a strip. I need 1, 2, 3 strips to connect them together. And it doesn't really, oh, thank you, Barbara. It doesn't really matter what color you use your strips for, or what color they are, because you're not going to see them. Hey, Keller B, welcome in. Oh, you know, I found it doesn't really make a difference. I've tried it both ways. It doesn't really make a difference. Hey, Hildy, you changed your picture, your profile picture. It doesn't say repaged anymore. I didn't realize that was Hildy. Hildy was one of my original mentors. She and Britt. You fooled me, girl. So then you're going to want this like this. I kind of like them a little bit on the thin side. It seems like they don't get caught up as bad. Yeah, that's going to be long enough. My Canadian Hildy. 1, 2. Oh, I need one more. Now you got me all nervous, Hildy, because it's like, you know, the teacher is watching me. She's always so kind to answer my questions. Always has been. I mean, gosh, it's been, what, 5 years, I think? She's always so kind to answer my silly questions and encouraged me to go live when I was able to, because back then you had to have 1,000 followers to go live. And when I finally got them, she was like, do it, do it. And then she encouraged me to make my first journal. So she and Brit's journals. I don't know, Salgal. I don't know. Anybody know how many followers you have to go live now? I'm not sure. I think you can just go live right out of the box. It's still 1,000. Okay. One, 2, 3. I wonder if I should ink up this one. It's going to make a difference. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Yeah, it really doesn't. But now that I'm started, I might as well do the whole thing, right? I have no idea. I think for a while there it was only like 100. Oh, okay. So Chelsea says you just need to verify that you're over 18. Now, how are you going to verify that? That's just crazy. Okay, so you want to start with the one that's going to be in the back, and you're going to take your little strip that you just cut, and I find it easier for me if I kind of fold it, pre-fold it. But you don't want to fold it really, really tight, or that will hinder the sliding, because this is like the sliding mechanism. Okay? And you're going to take your glue right here. So if you have a direction... Oh, really? Well, that could backfire for some people. Okay, hang on just a second, Kim, and I'll show you. Okay, so if you have a directional one, I knew what you meant. If you have a directional one, you'll need to do it like this, because you're going to fold this down and you want the direction to be on the top. And you fold this down like this. Then you're going to put a glue on here. And I post this on my YT channel, so y'all can go back and treat it like a tutorial. Stop and go and all that good stuff. So there you go. That's the sliding mechanism. All right, the way you fold it is, all right, let's pretend that this is going to be one. So you're going to score it a 1/2 inch on one side, and then you're going to fold it in half. And then you're going to glue this. And as long as these are the same size, you won't have any problems. Just make sure they're the same size, and they can be any size that you want. Hey, Marie, how are you? Hey, Nikki. Okay, does that make sense? So you're going to take your paper, you're going to score it 1/2 inch on one side, No, it is not a hot glue gun. I don't use hot glue. This is the name of it. And you can go there.com and get it. It comes with this glue, this brand of glue, which is really good glue. But I usually get art glitter glue because it's less expensive than this glue here. And then it also comes with a holder and this here has a stopper in it. So you can stop up your glue and store it. And mine's really messy because I've used it for a long time. I, however, do not recommend that you use Fabri-Tac in it. Fabri-Tac will break your bottle. It's too thick. Even the thick one that comes with it, they'll send you a thick bottle, empty bottle. And it says it's for thicker glue, but Fabri-Tac does not work in it. I tried it for a while and I ended up busting my bottle. Okay. I thought I had one. I thought I had a thicker stopper, but I don't. That is the brand. You go there, you search that and go .com, and it'll take you to it. That's okay. No worries. And I've been using this one for a couple of years. The tops come off of them and you can just refill them. But like I said, don't use Fabri-Tac. Well, that's how we all started, I think. That's how I started, Sal Gal. Started watching Hildy and Britt. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I try to keep up with that. It's gotten better. It used to take forever to download my lives, but now it's gotten better. I can usually get them downloaded most of the time within like an hour or so. So yeah, you can go right to the YT and use it like a tutorial. Figure out what you need, then and you can stop it and start it. Oh, I watch her a lot too. She does great tutorials on here. Of course, she's my neighbor too, so. She's my Thelma. I'm Louise. So if you see people calling me Louise, my name's actually Catherine, but if you see people calling me Louise, it stems from, we took a road trip down to Houston with a U-Haul to pick up a craft haul. A lady was getting rid of her entire craft room, and it was just kind of funny. Yeah, I helped a little. You know, of course, right after that happened, we had that major ice storm. So I would have tried to help more, but you know, there was an ice storm. I couldn't even get out of my house for like 6 days. So yeah, so I'll be doing a declutter on Sunday at 11 Central. And it's going to be for a few hours. So even after church, come on in and watch. I know some people said, well, let's start my church. Well, it is Central Time. So if you're on the East Coast, it would be noon. West Coast, it would be later. I admit it, we're wimps. Yes, we don't do the cold. It wasn't snow, Jackie. It was ice. Now, I know that even you northerners don't do ice very well. There you go. One, yeah. Well, it's going to be at 11 Central. So it will be 12 Eastern. In Wisconsin, you do it all. I guess you have to, don't you? You do winter very well. Yes, you do. I don't. But y'all come down here during my summer and see how well you do. Y'all would totally wimp out at 100 degrees with 80% humidity. I'm thinking about doing that. I think that looks kind of cool. Sure, come on. Anytime. What part of Texas, Cheryl? Yeah, no, the Texans don't come up there. It's the snowbirds that come up there, Jackie. They have a house or an RV here in Texas, and then they have a place up north. They originated up north, but then they came down here. So yeah, no, that's not true. Texans don't leave in the summertime. Us seniors would have a blast. Yep. Oh, stop. Somebody, Sal Gal, you asked how to scroll. Well, yeah, Missouri's, I think, Littlefield, Texas. Oh, Post isn't that too much far away. I'll have to look up Littlefield because I'm not knowing where that's at. I'm thinking Littlefield. It seems to me like it, hey Kim, seems to me like it would be like east of Dallas. Oh, that's way up north. So that'll be about 4 hours from me. Yeah, that's quite a ways. Darn. Wish it was going to be closer. We could do a meetup. Oh, and he's getting married in Lubbock? Cool. I didn't realize you had a son that lived in Texas. Or maybe I did and I forgot. I don't know, can somebody help Sal Gal with the laptop thing? Berlin, are you still in here? She's the computer guru that I know. Well, maybe she'll come back. I know I'm in and out of her lives too. No, you're not whiny. Try, you know, on your, are you using a mouse, or are you using the pad that comes with it? Okay, so the round things, I would put your arrow on your computer and where the where the where the words are, comments are, and then use that round thing to scroll up, to move up or down. That would be my guess. Hang on, let me get this on and I'll go get my mouse and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. See, I've never done this on my computer. I've only done it on my phone. Ah, well, I want you to enjoy your experience here. Yeah, I think it beats the little tiny bottle thing, which I don't have much success with. Ta-da! Sometimes they get stuck. It works better when you get it stuck in your journal. Now, where am I going to stick it in this journal? I'm going to stick it somewhere. It is. It does remind me of a magic trick. First time I saw these, I just fell in love with them. Well, there's a possibility, but I don't know how is that going to look through there. That wouldn't look too bad. And then we got that. That's a possibility. I think I want it here. Oh, really? I think I want it here. It's like the last. Well, it's not the last, but it's towards the last. She thinks the one by the newspaper. Where's the newspaper? Yeah, I still like it back here. I got so much up here. I think back here would be better. So, I can put, you can use lined paper on here and make it an extra journaling spot. Make sure I got it on here straight. Yes, I've used a couple of them actually. Okay, so what should we put up here? I've got this. No, that's too much. That is too big. I know. How about another? Where's another? Oh, I'm glad you do. It could be yours, darling. I like those. Hey, Kat, how are you this morning? You too, Sal Gal. We'll talk to you later, dear. There's my granddaughter, Melissa. How are you doing today, girl? I was thinking about you earlier. Way earlier. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking I might have to call you to take me to the emergency room because my diverticulitis has flared up again. But it's okay. I was able to handle it via telephone. No, you didn't miss me, hon. Yeah, you would have been going, oh my gosh, mother is not ever allowed to leave town again. You would have had a fit. I know. You spent way too much time in the emergency room with your kiddos or in the doctor's office. But no, I was able to handle it via telephone. So I am very thankful for that. So yeah, they said, well, once you have a diagnosis, and I'm like, well, I have a diagnosis that happened last year, and these are the same symptoms. So there's that. They said, okay, well, we'll just phone in your prescriptions. The bad thing is, oh my gosh, those things taste terrible. I mean, the pills don't taste terrible, but it leaves this, thank you. It leaves this, what do you call it? Your mouth tastes like metal for like 6 weeks, even after the prescription's only for 10 days, but for about 6 weeks, your mouth tastes like it's got metal in it. It's terrible. I hate it. Okay, well, we are ready to do the, I don't know, do I want to put this in here as a pocket? Hey, Chandra. Because if you just glue down, I'm good. Well, I have diverticulitis flare up, but other than that, I'm fine. If you just glue down the circle, like from around here, then you can use this as a pocket. So what do y'all think? You think I should use it as a pocket, or should I just leave this page blank? Chandra, I'm having a declutter on Sunday at 11 Central. Hopefully you can join. Marge wants it to be a pocket. Melissa says use it. Oh, good, good, good. I'm glad you will be there. All right. You don't know? Okay, well, it's going to be a pocket. Cheryl says a pocket too, so we're going to pocket it. Pun intended. I probably should use the glue pen for this, huh? I just forgot. Well, the stupid squirrels are out there. If I had a pellet gun, they would be gone. I'm so tired of those things ruining my stuff. So, Melissa, how are the chickens laying? You got eggs, plenty of them? Do you need a rooster? A friend of mine has a couple of roosters. He wants to pass on. Yeah, I figured he brought me a couple of, a dozen and a half. Yeah, a dozen and a half the other day. So I've got eggs. See, even the chickens don't like the cold weather. And I'm sure that's not just in Texas. Oh, really? Well, mine have eaten an umbrella, a hammock, cushions on my patio furniture, a post that holds up my pergola, and siding on the house. Or trim, not real siding, but the house. So yeah, I just want them to all be gone. And to think that there was a time when I would have rescued them. Not anymore. They're rats with tails. Okay, well, we're going to call this done. Now I just need to make the cover for it. I don't want to put that together till it dries a little bit. They're thugs. I like that. Thugs. That's exactly correct. We have a lot of pecan trees here in Granger. And they absolutely love them. And in the fall, when the pecans are ready to be, well, even before, when the pecans are made, they're green and they're in their shells and they're on the trees. The squirrels will sit up there and eat them and just drop them. I have a paver patio, and if you're sitting out there, you're going to get bombed with pecans. It's not like they eat the whole thing. They just take a couple of bites out of it and then drop it. It's disgusting. May contain AI generated content. Y'all, my live does not does not contain any AI generated content. I don't know where that came from. That's pretty funny. I am not a fan of AI, let me tell you, especially after this morning being on hold with that HP people for so long. This is going to be a pretty thick one. It's going to be, ooh, yep, it'll be a 3-inch. A good, ooh, maybe I ought to make it 3.5 inch. So I like my journals to close. And I know. The other day I was listening to a lady and there was a yellow thing right across here, right across her face. And I couldn't get rid of it. So the way I figure how thick the spine will be is how wide these are together. Yeah, it is. So I think it's going to be like about a 3-inch because I don't even have ephemera in here. I just have the pockets and places to put the ephemera. So if you want it to close and not be like this, see if you put a skinny spine on there, then that's going to be the way it's going to be. But if you go like this and you want it to close, then you can measure how thick you need your spine to be. And I think this is going to be a good 3-inch spine. Because by the time I get journaling cards and other ephemera in here, yeah, and I'm going to put lace on the edges. So, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to do that tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow. Unless my diverticulitis gets so bad I can't sit up, but I don't think so. I think it'll be all right. I think I caught it early enough this time. So yeah, we will do that tomorrow. And the cover is going to be this newsprint. And then I have some gold embellishments that I'm going to put on it, gold and black. So, oops. Yeah, we will do that tomorrow. Thank you for the heart me, LaDonna. So everybody, I'll be on tomorrow, hopefully around 11. The other thing is, don't forget, I'll be doing a declutter on Sunday at 11 Central Time. I have lots and lots of goodies to share, including some of my original, well, most all of my original masterboards. I am going to declutter those so that I can make more, because I like making them. And you will have original masterboards to use. Hey, Cindy. Thank you for the heart me. To use as you wish. And there will be copies of those masterboards in some of them too. So it'll be a good thick packet, at least 7 original masterboards, and then several copies of them. So, and I'm going to ask $2.0 for them. So you can think about your budget then. Okay. Well, thank you all. And y'all have a wonderful day. And